This $25 million longitudinal study will be conducted over 10 years, and it comes as the league prepares to lodge a submission to a Senate inquiry on the matter. Now, the AFL has already acknowledged the connection between player concussion and chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, but it says it's not simply a straightforward issue, and so it hopes that this long-term study investigating the effects on footballers' brains will be able to compare that to people who don't play football or those in the general population, and it says that that is the control group that is missing in this conversation at the moment. So it certainly hopes that this long-term study will be able to provide significant further information and understanding about CTE, and it will also look more widespread about concussion issues as a whole. In the meantime, it's understood that the AFL is also working through a hardship fund for retired players who are suffering from the effects of concussion. That could include things like one-off payments and also ongoing care. But this issue has been in the spotlight recently. Just late last month, we saw a Melbourne law firm announcing that it was preparing to launch a class action against the AFL to lodge those papers in the Victorian Supreme Court on behalf of players who have suffered from concussion. And it says that it already has around 30 players that are interested in joining this lawsuit, and if they're successful, then it could mean compensation being awarded to players of more than $2 million each. We also know that just late last week, the former Western Bulldogs player Liam Picken also announced that he was going to launch a lawsuit against his club and also the AFL for concussion issues as well. And in the meantime, we've also seen CTE being diagnosed among players who have since died, including Danny Frawley, Shane Tuck and also Polly Farmer. So there is plenty for the AFL to ponder as it prepares for the kick-off of this year's season on Thursday.